Alright guys, so welcome back again. So in this video, we're gonna do the left, I think left 18 from the Linux Level 2 series. So the title is MariaDB Troubleshooting, right? So I will try to click the start button. Alright, let's go and let's do together. So as usual, we have to read the motivation page right here. Slogan is a slogan. I'm experienced enough to do this. I'm knowledgeable enough to do this. Yeah, maybe that's true. Alright, so let's do together. I will copy all of these tests. I will do there. Alright, so there is a critical issue going on with the Natalia's application and the Strato DC. So the production support team identified that the application is unable to connect to the database. So after digging into the issue, the team found that MariaDB server is not working. That means it is down on the database server. So look into the issue and fix the same. So we had to find the issue and we had to fix that problem. So the first thing is we have to go to the database server using these credentials. So database hostname is server hostname is stdb01, username is Peter, and I'm gonna copy this password. So we will use ssh Peter stdb01, and we will say yes, and I will paste the password. Alright, now we are on the database server. So let we check. First of all, let we check the MariaDB server is working or not. So we use systemctl. So before we use it, let me change into root user. So here password again. Yeah, I will copy the password and I will paste right there. So system cts dat status MariaDB. So you will clearly see that MariaDB is not active, is inactive, it is dead. So we had to make it start it. So let we run the MariaDB binds. Yeah, start it MariaDB. So you will see red errors. So what is this? So let me find the exact error. For details, I will run this command. So here you will, let me find that. Fail to start the MariaDB 10.5 database. Why? Database server, why is fail? Is there something wrong? Yeah, here let me find the first line. Here the chown change owner, changing ownership of the will leave mysql operation not permitted. So we have the ownership error, something like that. And changing permissions for line B mysql operation is not permitted. So we have the ownership error, we have the permissions error, something like that. So that we check that this directory, something's wrong. So I will copy that. So first of all, let me check that directory existing or not. So this directory existing, but here we have the some error or some permission issue and ownership issue. So this directory is actually owned by the root user, but root username is mysql. That's correct, but we have to change this root username into the mysql. So let me change that. So change owner, I will do like that, and I will give the mysql for both mysql. I will do -r, and we're gonna change to this directory. So I will run this about command line again. So alright, so I will paste. So now you will see that root username and group usernames are the same as my SUR. That's correct. So how about the changing permissions? So changing permission is here. Owner has read write execution permission and group user has read and execution. Others user has read and write. So that's correct. So let we start the MariaDB service again. So let me run that. Come on, yeah. So this time we don't encounter the red error again. So now we make it an error the MariaDB for sure. So enable enable. So I will run this. So alright. So and now we check the status of the MariaDB service. So if it is actively running, so we can store our alert right here. So here MariaDB service actively running on the database server. So now we can check the latest stuff. So here I will click the confirm. Yeah, that's it. So that error is you will clearly see the ownership error. So we changed the ownership name of the root user. So that's it. If I can do it, you can also do it. So I will start here, no issue face and submit. Alright, thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next video.